Hello students, welcome to our online session. These classes were discussing about the concept of data structure. So last session we've completed with our third chapter, which was about linked list. So in linked list we discussed nodes are arranged in a linear manner. How the nodes is arranged means there will be a head position. Head position will have the address of first node. First node when we go will have the address of second node. Second node will carry the address of third node. Like that you can form the structure. So that was the concept we covered in our previous session. Based on that we have done the types of linked list and the algorithm related to it. And today's session we will start with our fourth chapter, that is about stack. This is another type of linear data structure. So once again, what is linear data structure is? It's a data structure where arrangements of data is in a linear, in a particular order when we can arrange. Then we call it as a linear data structure. So stack is a linear data structure. So we will discuss about this concept in this chapter. For your reference, we will discuss the syllabus first, then we will move on to our concept. So here we will have two sets of concept in unit 4. One is stack and another is a queue. Under stack, we will discuss these concepts like definition, array representation, linked list, and application of stack, recursion, and other things. Under queue we will discuss. So stack is entirely one particular chapter and queue is another set of concept. To start with, we will begin with the stack concept. So for your understanding, stack is one type of arrangement of data where insertion and deletion can happen only in one end. So if you could see this diagram, if you could see these pictures and all, I can insert only through the top, and also I can remove only from the top position. So stack is a concept where insertion and deletion can happen in only one point. See, if you take this structure, I can't remove that last plate just like that. I can't pull it over. I need to take this yellow, then green out, then this yellow out, then this red out, then only I can come to the end part of it. So insertion also I have to insert like this. Removal also I should remove from here like this. So this concept we call it as stack. And one more thing, when you observe, stack is a concept where first in. So in this example, if you take this disk, orange color disk would have been inserted first. But when it will be removed means, when I want to remove this orange color disk, it was inserted first, correct? But when it will be removed means, I need to remove this, then 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 I need to remove this. So here, whichever was inserted last, okay, I have inserted this as a last, it will come out. That means when I want to remove this, I need to remove all the things and I need to remove the last disk. That's the reason we call this concept as last in, first out. Once again, I will tell you LIFO. So what is the concept of stack means? Last in, first out. When you take this structure also, see there is one box is there, transparent box. Inside that 3 balls are being placed. So when I want to remove the box, first I need to remove the ball which was inserted at the last. First this will be removed, then this will be removed, then only this will be removed. So when we discuss about stack, things to be remembered is, first is stack is a linear data structure. Second point to be remembered under stack is, the point you insert and point you delete, there will be only one. So you can insert also only in one direction, remove also only in one direction. Okay. So take this example. You can't say, "Ee black color disk no, I will remove from the ulta side." When it comes to stack, insertion and deletion should take only in one place. The third point to be remembered is it follows the concept of LIFO, last in, first out. So in the set of arrangements, whichever is inserted last will be removed first. Last in, first out. So stack means you should remember these 3 points. Once again, you also recall stack is a linear data structure. Insertion and deletion is take place in one direction. And the third is it comes under the category of last in, first out. So many things you can give an example for. Real-time example you can give it for stack. Example is biscuit packet. But one thing to remember here, insertion and deletion should happen in one place. Don't tell I will remove the biscuit packet at the back side also I can remove like that. That doesn't comes under the concept of stack. Stack andre entry and exit should be in only one direction. Tirga in between ನಾನು pull ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬಾರದು. That is also not stack. Stack andre one side insertion, same side removal. That we call it as. That's the reason the last which is inserted will be removed. Your biscuit packet, arrangements of books like this one after another. See like this one after another when I can arrange the books, the book which I was kept last will be removed first. So arrangement of books, arrangement of clothes, okay. And another thing, you should not pull in between. Stack means frontally I will insert, from here only I will remove also. So this is the logic behind the concept of stack. So when you remember stack, see we need to remember last in, first thing. That is the main concept of stack. So whenever stack is a linear data structure which has an arrangement of last in, first out data structure. Okay. Here, see this example, the last which was inserted, insertion also will take place in from the top, removal also will be taken from the beginning. So adding also should be done through this point only. Removal also will be done through this point only. So adding an item here in the stack, okay, according to our example, in the stack, when I keep adding, we call the term push. So what is the term we use for adding item into the stack means push. What is the name to remove the item means we call it as pop. Push means it will keep on add the item. Pop means it will keep on remove the item. So as of now, we have seen few terms. One is called LIFO. LIFO means last in, first out. Push, what is the role of push? Adding item in the stack, we call it as push. Removing item in the stack, we call it as pop. So we will see the definition about stack. An ordered collection of data item and can be accessed only at the one end, that too only in the top. Okay. It's a linear data structure, can access only at the one end. And what is the third point? It comes under the data structure concept of last in, first out. And when we see the operations of stack, we can check some of the operation. If you could remember in linear linked list and all, when we see operation, we will see creating a node, deleting a node, inserting a node, traversing a node. Same way here, operations of a stack will be, first thing is empty. To check whether the stack arrangement is empty or not. Or you can check is full, whether this given arrangement of stack is full or not. Then you have push. What is the purpose of push? To add item to the top, from the top means. Then pop, remove the item from the element. Since insertion also through the front position, removal also through the front position, we should know the position of the first thing. Okay, so where we are inserting, so we need to know the operation of top. Top will have the first information, okay, where through which you are inserting, how long, how many things have been stacked up, information will be available in top. So this is an example of stack arrangements of plates or arrangement of books. So when I want to take this blue color book, I need to remove this. That means I will pop once, I will pop second time, then only I can pop the third things. Same way, arrangements of plates also is an example for stack. So here we will see pictorial depression of thing. So this is set of arrangement. The first thing we call it as top of the stack, because as of now 4 books are there. So the top position is top. Okay. And then when I add an item, then what the term we use? Push. When you remove an item, what term you use? Pop. Okay. What? So as of now, 3 operation we have seen. One is top to identify how many items are there in the stack. One is push to add a new item. Pop means to remove an item. Apart from that, you have an operation like is full and is empty to check purti stack kali agidya or full, whether it is full. So we have 5 operations. See, these are the operations we can perform using stack. First thing is empty to check whether stack is empty or not. Is full to check in case it if it is true, it returns 1 means it understood that stack is full, we can't enter any more item. Okay, so if you remember, when you buy one 5 rupees biscuit packet, maximum 12 biscuits only will be there. When you want to put the 13th biscuit, the space won't be there in the packet, so it is full. That's all. The capacity like 50 grams biscuit means only this much is it can accommodate. So stack is full means it won't, no place to accommodate, so it will return no space available. Next operation is top. So every time when keep and adding an item or removing an item, I should know how many elements are there in the item. That is done through the top of the string. It returns the element at the top of the stack. Push, add an element, item add ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, that we call it as push. Delete one by one item when we remove, then we call it as pop. In between, we want to display all the item in the stack, like it traverse all the things in the stack means, then you call it as display stack. So these are the various operations, like 6 operation we can perform: is empty, is full, top, push, pop, display, stack. These are the various operation we can perform using stack. So next we will discuss about how we are going to represent the stack using array concept and also linked list concept. In both the ways we can represent, we can use represent using arrays also, linked list also. Arrays will be little simpler to execute than linked list, but both the ways we can do it off. So when it comes to array, just like a linear array, first you need to decide ಎಷ್ಟು size ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. The A of 10 means 10 values can be stored, and then the top position first when you give, it will be 0. When you add an item, the top will become 1. When you add another item, top will become 2. Like that, once you keep on adding the item, the top position will keep increasing and your array values get filled up. So this is how it's going to work. So linear array representation of stack using linear array is very, very simple. Normal array programs, when we can execute, it will be there. And then initially your top will be 0. Using linear array, when you want to add an item, what and all we need to do is, this is an algorithm for pushing an operation in stack. So what is push means? Adding item to the stack. And when you are using array, initially top will be 0, then you need to keep adding the top values. So you need to have the size of the stack, array size. A of 10, A of 5, 5 means 5 values I can store. A of 100 means 100 values I can store. So that is stack. Initially top will be 0 and maximum limit thing. Then maximum stock size is A of 100, and in that how many values you want to store, that is maximum stack. And then items, the value you added to your stack. Okay, so that is how, these are the 4 necessary elements to perform the stack operation using push. First thing what you have to do, if top equal to maximum, check. That means top and your maximum stack ಎರಡು full ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, equal, both are equal means you can say stack is overflow ಆಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, and complete the program. Otherwise, okay, first thing you need to check whether it is full. If it is full, stop it off. In case if it's not there, top equal to top plus 1. Already whatever is the top, add the thing. And in the stack of top, add the item. So for an example, when you consider this is the stack, name of this is A. So what will be the address? This will be A of 0. So my stack maximum size is 4. So I can store up to 3 values. This will be A of 2. This will be A of 2, A of 3, and I will have A of 4, because A of maximum value is 5 means I can store only 4 0 to 4. First address being 0, last address. So when I first push first time, initially I will declare A equals to 0. The very first time when I push, I will check top equal to maximum stack. What is the maximum stack value? A of 4. Whether A of 4 is equals to what is the top value we have taken? Initially we need to take top value as 0. In the previous thing we saw, initial value of top is 0. I will check whether 0 equals to 4. Whether it is equal? No. So what I will do? Top equal to top plus 1. So top was initially 0. It will become add, and item will be added to the first position. Next, what happened? Once again, I am pushing the thing, means this A would have become, this A would have become 1. So this would have become 1. I will once again check 1 is equal to 4. No. So what will happen? My top get increased. Top will become 2, and I will add the data element here. I am adding the data element 3 here. Like this, you can keep adding an item into your stack. By which method? Push. Push only will add the item one by one. So that is the work of push. Next, we need to, using an array, how we are going to pop. Pop means we have set of data. See, last time what we saw, no, we have an array. I had stored 2 values. First is 17, another was 3. This is the stack arrangement. Last time we took it for our example, same thing. First, it has to tell whether top is null. Okay, top, it will check. As per our previous example, top was decided as, it will say this is 1 and this is 2. What is the current top position? ಎಷ್ಟು data ಇದೆಯೋ, that is the top position. As of now, top is 2. It will check top is null. No, top has 2 as a 0. It is not there. So it can't say underflow. Then I will say item equal to stack of top. So first I want to remove. So first I need to recognize the item. So item equal to stack of top means top of 2 is 3 will be taken and printed. Then I am telling top equal to top minus 1. 2 agita stack, it will become 1. Once again, it will come here and check whether top is 1 is equal to null. It's not null. So once again, it get identified. 17 will be printed. That is a second. This will be removed first. Then 17 will be removed. Then you top get minus. Next time when it comes, yes, top is also 0. It's equals to 0. So it will print underflow. That means nothing is there in the thing. So when you are pushing the item, you will check for overflow. When you are popping the item, you will check for underflow. So this is how our push and pop operation works using array concept. See one example representation. See, maximum stack size is 8. I am starting from 1. Okay. And in the stack, I want to insert 3 values, M, N, O. So what will be the top size? 3. How many values are there? 3 values. So 3. I want to insert P and Q. So when we want to insert P and Q, already M and O is there. Top was 3. You want to insert P means first it has to check whether top value 3 is equals to 8. Why? What is the condition? First thing we need to say whether it is overflowing. 3 is not equals to 8. So that is not there. Then you need to add an item to the next one. So here you will add the item P and top get incremented. Top equal to top plus 1. So as of now, top will become 4. I want to insert Q also. So Q will be added to the next value and top will become 5. Done. Then I want to pop 3 elements. So what is the thing given? Pop 3 elements. So usually top is 5. So what is the first? First we have to check whether it is underflow. No, it is not underflow. Values are there in the stack. First time when I say top minus 1, which will be recognized? Q will be removed first. Second time when I say top minus 1, top get incremented means P will be removed. 3 times I have told to remove the elements. See, pop 3 elements. So next is O will be removed and remaining item in the stack is M and N. Okay. So this is about representation of stack with example. Like this, you can try out another one. To that stack, I want to push 3 more items, A, B, C. So now top would have become 2. In the previous example, see, top is 2. Now I want to add 3 more items, A, B, C means what will happen? First time A will be inserted, so top will become 3. Then B will be inserted, top will become 4. C will be inserted, top will become 5. Then I want to push D, E, F, G. So till top is 5 as of now. So top will become 6 and D will be inserted. Top will become 7, E will be inserted. Top will become 8 and F will be inserted. But when it comes to G value, what it will happen? Overflow of record, because maximum size top value is also 8, top value is also 8. So you will see the overflow condition. Okay. Once again, if you trying to push X, then also you will observe overflow condition because stack is full. Pop 5 element means remove 5. Push means add. Pop means remove. So remove 5 elements means what are the elements it will remove in which order? Last and first order. Which was inserted last? F was inserted. This will be removed first. Then E will be removed. Then D will be removed. C will be removed. B will be removed. So 5 values will be removed. And last, I want to remove remaining 4 pop means I have only 2 values left. So when I try to remove, it will show underflow condition top is equals to 0. Okay. So like this, you can push an item into the stack or pop the item into the stack. Only one condition, insertion and deletion will happen in only one direction. We have a program based on this concept, array representation using stack. The program concept we will discuss in our next class. Try understanding this concept about stack and take down the notes. We will discuss the program concept in our next session. With this, we stop. Thank you. Have a nice day.